Okay, welcome back here to another tutorial. As usual, this is Julius, Kawalya Levin, still taking you through the basics. I told you we are going to be learning much. Alright, we are still looking at the basic editing, and this is basic editing in Word. This can be the same in PowerPoint, it can be the same in Excel, because these tabs are at times the same. They rarely change. Basically, the tab for editing your text. So this time we are going to be looking at basic editing part 2. So sit, note, advise others to subscribe, like and share the videos that we upload. Thanks to ITAU and thanks to all the teachers who are watching in and all the students who are watching in. At this time we are basically going to be learning at basic editing 2. And this time we're going to be looking at bullets, we are going to be looking at numbering, we're going to be looking at alignment, indent, line spacing, paragraph spacing, and text highlight color. We are still under, in our ribbon, we are still under the home tab, and we are still under, and this time we're going to be looking at the paragraph commands. Okay, let us look at what each does. Bullets. Bullets simply means you're going to create a list, a bulleted list, a list to note out what you want. For example, I may say my items for school. Okay, for school. And I want to start noting those items one by one. This is method 1 you can use. 1. You can first write, for example, I need a bag. You press enter. I need a sponge. I need books. I need pens. Then I need a rubber. I need a set. Set, among others. Then after writing, you have to highlight, as I told you, what you want to bullet. Okay, to show someone that this is what I need for school. You're writing to your dad, your mom, your sponsor, telling him or her what you want to school. So after that, you come here under paragraph, still under home. If you find when home is not there, you just click here home. You come to paragraph. You come in this area where you see this one. I told you when you see an arrow pointing down, that means there are more options, and it is telling us bullets. So when I click here, it is going to show me different types of bullets. If I don't want any bullet, I come to none. So if I want different types of bullets, are you seeing? Whenever I try to move through a bullet, it gives me a sample. There is that, and this. Let me put this, I think. This one is better. It's good, yeah. So that is called a bulleted list. My items, remember you can bold and italicize. Not italicize, I mean just bold. My items I need for school. So that's what they call a bulleted list. Let us do it one more time. After typing in, highlight, come here under paragraph, select the type of bullet you want. So that's the bullet I want this time to use. Okay, then I press enter. So when I press enter, if I want to type more, it will continue giving me bullets. For example, I want a uniform. Then I press enter. More and more. If I want to end the bullet list, when I press enter this time, I don't type, I again press enter. That means I have stopped using the bulleted list. I think we are together. Now, if you don't do like that, you can simply type in my items I need for home. This time press enter. Then after hitting enter, you come here, you select the type of bullet you want. Okay, you say I want this dot, you start. I want sugar, press enter. I want water, press enter. I want soap, press enter. I want salt, press enter. So that's what I want. Then after, you just press enter again to get out of the bullets. So that's what they call bulleting. Create different types of bullets at home. Try it right now. Try to create the different bullets that you can use. So after there, let us also go to numbering. So that has been bullets, how to create bullets. Now we are going to numbering. Instead of now using a bullet, we are going to number. Number means we are going to either use 1 to 0, or we are going to use A to Z. That is called numbering. You can number using Romans, you can number using alphabet, or you can number using numbers from 1, I, then A. And this is how it's done. Let me assume items I need for what? Let me say I still say for home. Okay, you come here, you can do as we said. You can first write them down, then later you can just highlight and number. Let me say this time I need sugar, I need tea leaves. Oh, sorry, this is not tea leaves, it's tea leaves. I need omo, I need geisha. Let's stop there, I think. Then after that, you just highlight what you want to number. This time we're not going to use this, we are going to use this one here, where you see 1 to 3, then other dashes. So after going there, you just click against it. We have multiple types of numbers, so you can use this one. I think you can see as I move through, this one has a bracket, this one is Roman, we have A, we have small a. Are you seeing? So let me try to use number. Wow, that's good. Let me copy this. Copy. Let me try to paste it here. And sorry. Control Z. Let me paste as it is. Not continue numbering. I want to paste like that. Let me first delete of this. Almost delete. So I want to use a different numbering style, and this time I'm going to use alphabet. Come back here, select. This time I want this. Okay, so that is called numbering. So you can number from A to Z, or from 1 to 10, 20, 30, 40, depends on what items you are having. That is called numbering. So try to practice, try to number different items, list down different items and try to number them. Try to play around with bolding, underline. Okay, you may see this type of underlining. I told you how to switch it off. You just come here and you use a different one. Items I need for home: sugar, tea leaves, omo, geisha, etc. So that's what they call numbering, or bullets and numbering. Okay, then some people might be confused. You may find a numbering list when it is starting from 9. Okay, so don't get confused. This time when you come here under numbering, you come to define new number format or set number values. So when I go to set number values, that means they are telling me you can use A or B. Okay, so I can say, let me start from G. Then I say, okay, have you seen? I've started from G when I'm numbering. So you can go back, set numbering value. Let me start from 7, and I see. Oh, sorry, I have to go back and change this one to this number like this. Then I come back here, change number value. Let me begin with 7 and see. Are you seeing 7, 8, 9, 10? So that is set number value. Come here, say 1, you say okay. I think we are clear. So let us go to alignment, still under basic editing. Alignment is just the way, the format, how you want your text to appear on the page. So we have 4 types of alignments. We have the left, we have the right, we have the center, then we have the justified. Okay, so let me switch off the underline and let me just bullet them also. So we have the left alignment. Let me include the alignment. Some people might get confused. Copy, Ctrl V. Oh, sorry. Left alignment. Z. Left alignment. So copy. We have the right alignment. We have the center alignment. And we have the justified alignment. So this is what each does. Let us start with looking at the left alignment. Let me assume left alignment. Left alignment means simply starting writing or typing from your left hand, just as we are doing here. So I'm starting from the left when I'm going to the right. That is called left alignment. So I write from the left going to the right. Okay, that is called left alignment. Then I have what they call the center alignment. So when I click on center alignment like this, that means my cursor is going to be placed in the middle of the page, and I'm going to type beginning from the middle of the page. Are you seeing that? That is center alignment. Okay, then we have the right alignment. That means I'm going to start typing or writing from my extra right hand, and when I click right, I'll start typing. Are you seeing? This is good for people who are writing letters. If you're writing a letter, you need to put a box number, you put your address, you just click on the right alignment. So like that. So that is what they call right alignment. Okay, then remember, if you want to go back to the normal, you have to switch around. When I click here, it is showing me I'm on left alignment. I'm aligning my text from the left margin. Then when I click here, it is showing me I'm in the center of the page. And when I click here in this text, it is showing me it is starting from the right. So to get out, you have to click back to the normal writing, like that, all together. So that is what they call left, right, and center alignment. So this is what they call the justified. Now justified is funny. you have to write text, and that text has to touch the left margin and the right margin. Okay, you note here, as I didn't copy some text, but I'll show that properly next time. As I type, my text, for example, stops there, my paragraph, then I write again, something like that, So let me try to highlight, and I say justify. So justify is trying to make my text get to the other line. The bad thing is I have not used words properly, but let me try to look for some words from here, if I do have some. Otherwise, thanks for subscribing and thanks for watching. People keep on subscribing and keep on liking. I'm trying to look for something here. The dog. No, I don't want that. I want some text. Okay, let me try to use this text. Copy. Let me this time paste it here. Delete this, then paste the text. So this is my text. So you note here. Let me paste it again. Oh, sorry. I want to get the exact copy of what I was writing. Yeah, so this is my text. Now you note here. Let's try to align this one. Are you seeing? My lines are lagging. Okay, that's the right alignment. Okay, then let us go to the center alignment. Are you seeing? My words are in the middle. I'm beginning from the middle to type. Okay, let me try to just press enter here, and you see. Are you seeing? So that is center alignment. Okay, that is center alignment. Okay, then let me try to paste again, and we see what justify does. Look at what justify does. It is getting these words to touch the left margin and the right. Are we together? So are you seeing? When I switch it off, it is forcing my text to touch the left and the right margin. Okay, so let me also highlight this with another color. Let me give it blue. So those are the different alignments we have. Okay, lastly, let me again paste it. No, delete, paste. This time I want to align. Are you seeing? It means I'm beginning to type from this side. Hope we are learning and hope we are getting. So this is right alignment. That means I'm typing beginning from the right. My cursor is always placed on the right. I see where Explorer is. This one is justify, and this one is center. So let us try to note them properly. Let me color this one also. Give it a color. Let me note it with this, that. So this is left, left align. Let me bold it, make it bigger. Let me just copy. So here we have the right align. So this is the center align. Then here we have the justified line, and here we have, sorry, let me change the spelling, it's justified, and here we have the right align. Right align. So that's what they call alignment. Okay, hope we are together. Let me try to delete this, because we have got something better. So that's what they call the alignment. It's under the paragraph tab. We have the left, center, or the middle align. We have the right, then the justified. Okay, thanks for watching. We are still going on. Let us look at what they call line spacing. Line spacing. Is it line spacing first? Indenting first. Indenting. So let us still paste our text. Let's try to use this text still. Copy, paste. Okay. So indenting simply means movement of your text or paragraph some steps ahead. Let me use it like that for easily people to understand. So you can indent in front or backward. You can increase your indent or decrease your indent. For example, when you used to note down in your books or to write, you used to leave some space, then you write a point in front. So that's how this is how it's done. Let me assume this is my first paragraph. I have another paragraph there like that. Let me make these ones paragraphs, all of them. Copy. Paste. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 paragraphs. So to indent, you have to highlight, then you come here. This is decrease, meaning you are reducing, you are taking it back. Increasing is in front. So the more you click, are you seeing your indent? It's moving ahead. So at times in papers they usually like to ask indent to 3.1 to 1.2 like that. So that get confused. If you're given a manual indentation, you can just click here, down. Okay. Are we together? So when you click here, we have different, we have tabs and this one. Okay, so we have indentation here. So we are indenting to the left, that means in front, and the right, that means behind. So if they tell you indent by 1.5, for example, you just press that and you say okay. Have you seen? Go back. Indent on your right 2.5. Is it okay? You can first switch this one, or you can, they usually ask left, they usually ask right. Is it okay? So you can also write, it's a negative. Are you seeing? My words go at the back. Okay, let me leave this one back to 0. Let me change the indent to left by 0.8 and see. Are you seeing? So that is what they call indenting. So this is, let me call it the automatic indentation. Then this one, okay? You can just click and it just gives you, but it doesn't give you the real indentation figure. So don't use this one in papers. When you ask, they usually ask indent your second paragraph at 3.0 left. So don't get minded. They may tell you to indent at 6. So when you put, for example, 6, your text will be like that. Please don't worry. That's what they want. Okay? Don't say, hey, where is my text? That is what they are looking for. Indent to 4. Are you seeing? So it has been indented to 4. But we don't have it here. So that's what they call indenting. So you can go on playing around. Just highlight, indent, highlight, indent, like that. That's what they call indentation. indenting your text or paragraph. Okay, let us go on and we look at paragraph spacing. Paragraph spacing, it's line spacing next. Line spacing is basically the difference between two lines in a paragraph. Okay, for example, let me assume this is my paragraph. The line spacing is the difference between the first line and the second line. Okay, so let us go through this and we say line spacing. So you highlight your word or your paragraph, you come here where you see line spacing, then you select. Are you seeing? As I scroll, it is going through different lines. So that is at 2. They also usually like to ask figures which are not here. Okay, they may tell you line space your paragraph to 2.4 or to 4.0. So don't get bothered. You can still just click here. If you don't click there, you can come here and you go to line spacing options. Still you get the same thing. Okay, so we have before and after. So they may tell you line space before this and this. So before, they can give you 2.6. Then you just say okay, so that is 2.6, but it's not here. Okay, are we together? So they may tell you to 1, that is 1. 1 means there is less line spacing. So they may tell you line spacing to change it to for example 5, 8. Have you seen? That's my 8. So you have to just be noting that. So we have a before and after. So before every line and after every line. So this one I can put it to 1 and I say I want at every after line to skip 2 lines. Are you getting me? So that is the line spacing options. So we have line spacing. It can be single, 1.5 inch, it can be double or anything. Okay, so that's it. Single line space, double line space, 1.5 line space. Are we together? Multiple, we have exactly and at least. So but the basic ones are, they usually ask 1.0, 1.15 and so on. So don't get disorganized when you find line spacing. Catch us once next for paragraph spacing and text highlight. Thanks for watching. Julius Kawalya still presenting to you, and thumbs up for ITAU.